Hey Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I'm so sorry I wasn't able to do the reading for the last 2 weeks. But, to tell you the truth, if I'm not feeling it, I cannot do readings for you guys if I'm not feeling it. And I definitely want to be in my power to give you guys the clearest messages possible and with the highest and most beautiful light that I can give out. So we're on to a new week. This is going to be for the beginning of March. I'll list the dates down below. I forgot to check. But this is going to be a love reading for couples, and I might do a separate one for singles. We'll see how it goes. But I got a bunch of new decks and brought some of them out so we can get into it, do what we got to do. I'm going to be using the Goddess Power Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Can you tell that I love her? And then the Wisdom, what's this? Wisdom House of Night cards, along with Oracle Visions and so on and so forth. Oh, and I got a brand new Rebel deck, which is freaking awesome and funny as hell. So we're going to be going over your energy, their energy, what's the energy of your relationship, what are the blockages, and the advice. I also pulled from the Goddess Power Oracle the goddess that is crowning a relationship, or your energy or their energy, how you want to take it, how you want to adapt it, that's on you. And also the animal spirit to see what's going on. Alright, so as far as the Goddess Power Oracle, what I pulled was Andrian Hood, which she is all about time. Alright. So basically this is about either you or somebody worrying about not having enough time for something, or being stressed out, feeling that you're always late on something, or overwhelmed, needing to go, not having enough time for certain things. An attitude like this is all fueled by fear. And it's in a strange and unusual power that you have, that you it's almost like a hole that you can get into sometimes. And it's all about you owning that power and overcoming those fears and those obstacles, right? So it's all about being in alignment and breathing deeply and taking a time to just truly process what is going on at the moment, and know that any struggles are temporary, and you have enough time to choose how you experience your reality. You can always course correct, like, the positions that you're in. So struggles and disappointments or delays may seem part of your life experiences. It's all about learning the true steps on how to motivate yourself and move about that. Alright, so you need to steer yourself in the right course. If you're feeling this way, know that it's only temporary and it's for something for you to learn off of. When the this animal spirit is here, it's the skunk spirit. I know it seems kind of funny, but it's all about knowing your worth, knowing what you're going to stand for, knowing what you deserve, and keeping yourself the most high, because you need to be satisfied with whatever task that you go through, whether it be in a relationship with a partner, or whether it be at work, and so on and so forth. Know your worth, know what you should stand for, what you should put up with, and so on and so forth. That's what I get for that, because if not, you're ready to lift up that tail and do what you have to do, right? Alright, while we're getting into the reading, let's see what we got. As far as your energy, it's all about obedience. And she reminds me kind of the Queen of Swords, where it's like, I know I should balance certain things out. You're trying to balance certain things out, trying to cover your eyes to certain things, probably not willing to make a decision, or not wanting to make a decision on certain things, because she is blindfolded. She's holding up a scale as well. So this can also be the Justice card. So you could be messing with Libra as well. Any sword energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel that she's trying to balance things out, trying to go on certain things, but she's also like not standing for certain things. And I say she because it's a female in the card, but it can be a male energy, whatever you are. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, we all have male and female energy. So Keep in mind that energies can be vice versa, and apply it how it is. I think you're trying to be obedient, trying to be on a new schedule about things, maybe into a new regimen, trying to clear certain things up and trying to stand up for yourself. This can be also the energy of the skunk that's coming through, where, you know, you're standing up for yourself and knowing your worth, putting up with like setting yourself standards and so on and so forth. The energy of your partner says groove. Alright, so this person is getting in the groove of things, trying to adapt to certain changes. They know that they've been through the trenches on certain things. They know that they've been through the ringer, like situations been very rough. Because I see there is like gargoyles, and there might be people surrounding them trying to like put their little salt on the game and so on and so forth. They're trying to adapt to their new surroundings, to their new changes, and trying to get into groove of new things, trying to get grounded as well. This is what I feel from this. So between you, the energy of the relationships has to do with this. Which, quite honestly, I didn't even look up this card. These are new cards for me, which are from the Oracle of Visions, from Chir Marchetti, which is freaking awesome. So let's read this real quick. The energy of the relationship. Life is a cabaret, a theater, a performance. We are acting out our roles as villains and heroes. Like marionettes, we are both manipulated and manipulating, writing and following the script. We share the stage with others for some acts and perform solo in others. In the party, we can create artificial scenarios or planned outcomes. We can transform into something or someone that we are not. There may be a creative benefit in that we are encouraged to fulfill our dreams and wishes. The danger is losing oneself in the role and losing touch with reality beyond the stage doors. This definitely plays into both of your energies, where it's like we're trying to adapt to certain changes that we're going through. We're trying to fit a mold. And quite honestly, you guys can set any rules that you need to between you and your partner. As long as you're not losing yourself, as long as somebody's not getting hurt, as long as, we're on the same page. Let's communicate. Let's be on the same page. Because nobody wants to be anyone's puppet. All right? Somebody's pulling somebody's strings, trying to manipulate certain things, trying to manipulate outcomes and so on and so forth. So you're trying to pull strings. It could either be you or this person. But I feel like someone is trying to please the other one while they're trying to set down boundaries, setting down their foot and so on and so forth. So I believe it's an energy more of trying to be on the same page and making each other happy and moving in the right direction. As far as the blockages between you, what I got was the three of, what's this? Oh shit, I'm drawing, it's a spade. Alright, so the blockages between you, like I said, it's all about miscommunication. There's some misunderstandings between you. Having the ability to come together to talk to each other about certain avenues that you want to go in. How you're going to adapt to certain changes. So you need to talk about things. This is the blockages between you. Someone either is not willing to communicate, someone over communicates, and that could be a problem when you're just talking and talking, just like I'm doing now. But that's the point of the video, right? So it's about being on the same page and being like, yo, I didn't like what X, Y, and Z, or I did like X, Y, and Z. It's okay to communicate and needing to get on the same page, right? Don't feel that you have to rush anything, because here comes the energy of the goddess that came through, which is Erinhood, and feeling that you have to rush things and wanting things get done right away and so on and so forth. This person is still adapting to the certain changes that you're trying to set forth. Don't use manipulation, trying to pull strings on certain things. Someone is really trying to, have someone as a puppet and so on and so forth. So it's best to just communicate, see if this is the way that you want to go, and move forth. The advice for the relationship, out of the Rebel deck. Don't get offended, but this is, I hope we're all adults here. Fuck fear, and you need a good fucking cry. Someone needs to let go of anything that they're harboring. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Just releasing all that energy. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to release anything that's hurting you. Because if you're still holding on to things where you feel as though, and it could be that your partner is holding on to things that, and they could be as hard as stone, you know, not willing to communicate, and this person needs to let go of anything. Maybe they're afraid to cry. Maybe they have no space to cry or anywhere to cry, and they're holding on to this. And 2 cards came out, mind you. All right, fuck fear is all about, you know, it will lie to your face, and you need to know that sometimes certain things that we see are not the actual reality. You know, with certain perceptions, certain things that we, you know, that go through our heads, that we believe certain things are happening when they're really not. This is where we come into play. This is the illusion sometimes. This is where communication comes into play, and be like, you know, what's up? It is what it is. Let's clear certain things out. You know, I know you are not one to communicate, or you want to be cold as ice, or maybe I come off as the Queen of Swords and want to cut you off at your knees. But know that I'm your partner. I'm here for you, and I need to talk to you. We need to, you know, get on the same playing level. This also reminds me of, you know, having fun and going out. Some of you can be wanting to go to New Orleans. I see a mask here. You know, traveling somewhere, going to a play, definitely. Having some fun and bringing that energy back into the relationship. Virgo, love you with all my heart. I'll talk to you guys next week, and enjoy your time.